Together, we have won the Victoria Prize because we have developed a more specific and better treatment for the autoimmune disease known as lupus.
Lupus is a disease where the immune system attacks its owner, can affect any part of the body at any time, and sadly, mostly commonly affects young women aged 20 to 40. There is no specific treatment for lupus approved in Australia. Treatments haven't changed much for the last 50 years. Non-specific medicines that just dampen down the activity of the immune system, meaning the patients have a higher risk of infection. And their treatments not only have side effects, they're actually not very effective at controlling the problem.
So there are different parts of the immune system that can fight off pathogens and viruses and keep you healthy, but sometimes the immune system gets misdirected and starts attacking your own parts of your body, like the kidney, for example, in lupus. So what we've managed to develop is a therapy, a cell-based therapy that specifically turns off or switches off the misdirected immune response while allowing the protective part of the immune system to still allow you to fight off invading pathogens.
And this is using your own immune system, which has the innate ability to do this. It just doesn't do it enough. So we will be taking patient cells, training them to do this job better, putting them back into the patient where they'll do this job.
We're hoping to do a first-in-man clinical trial. This has never been done in patients anywhere in the world. We've developed sort of like a process or a platform that will enable us to get this into patients right here in Victoria. I'm a scientist. I spend most of my time in the lab and we develop the processes, the platforms to understand diseases better. But we obviously need to work very closely with clinicians like Eric to help us work out which patients need treatments the most. We study T cells, in particular a T cell subset called regulatory T cells. And these regulatory cells are important in dampening down inflammation. And what we've managed to do is educate or genetically engineer these regulatory T cells to specifically switch off the immune system that is causing lupus.
We think we've got an ecosystem here at Monash and here in Victoria that allows scientists who want to understand the disease that they're researching to come and work with the clinicians, work with the patients. We're treating patients in the morning and researching in the afternoon.
What we really need is access to the blood samples, and we need consenting patients to give us that sample so we can study them, understand which immune cells are actually driving the disease. And through that collaboration, we sort of worked out like, hang on, we can actually target a particular part of the immune system that will give patients back their lives essentially without actually affecting their livelihoods. They can still work, they can still do most things that they want to do with this new treatment.
If you want to understand this disease, the only place to do it is to study the patients themselves. So our patients understand this too, and they want better treatments for themselves, and they really want better treatments for future generations too.
I'm very proud to be part of this infrastructure that's here.
I'm incredibly proud to be a joint recipient of the Victoria Prize with Josh. Victoria is the capital of Australia for biomedical research. I think that's not in question.
I'm Associate Professor Joshua Uy from Monash University.
And I'm Professor Eric Morand from Monash University.
And we are honoured to receive the 2022 Victoria Prize for Science and Innovation in Life Sciences.